The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted like never before the chemical industry's crucial role as a supplier of essential products across the globe. Robust supply chains have been the lifeline of the world's fight against the global health crisis. From the delivery of medical equipment, PPE, and essential raw materials, to now enabling the production and distribution of vaccines to key parts of the globe. A well-connected supply chain network is the difference between failure and success in combating the virus. But there is no denying that the coronavirus pandemic exposed the vulnerabilities and weaknesses in today's chemical supply chains. Even prior to the crisis, a focus on driving down costs and eliminating inefficiencies were front and center on industry leaders' minds. The coronavirus pandemic only accelerated the move towards supply chain digitalization and technology adoption. Today, the chemical industry finds itself operating in a new reality, a reality in which an agile, responsive, and resilient supply chain is a must for essential products to be delivered across the world where they're needed the most. The coronavirus pandemic highlighted once again the need for supply chain visibility and analytics, shorter lead times, robust sourcing, production, and distribution networks, managing supply chain risks, and increasing transparency. Governments, through policies and regulations, can help facilitate a transition to a more flexible, resilient, and cost-efficient supply chain. Digitalization will be key in the Arabian Gulf's drive for supply chain transformation. Thanks to automation, operational costs can be lowered by up to 30%, and lost sales and inventories can be reduced by up to 75%. However, significant challenges still exist in moving from interest to implementation. The complexity of today's supply chains, inconsistency in the technology used, as well as the significant capital investment required are among the major roadblocks hindering widespread technology adoption. Sustainability and mitigating climate risk are the new imperatives for global businesses today, and chemicals is no exception. Evolving policies and regulations, technological advancements, as well as growing societal expectations are adding pressure on the industry to act now or face investor and reputational risk. The industry can help meet climate targets by adopting circular supply chain management. This radical new approach will require companies to integrate circular thinking into the management of their supply chain. Besides bringing myriad of opportunities, a circular supply chain will create significant disruptions to current linear supply chain models. It will require firms to change their way of thinking, adapt their processes, and adopt innovative new business models. Companies would also need to rethink how they work with suppliers and source their raw materials and services. Over the next 2 days, world-leading supply chain experts will share their reflections from the pandemic, discuss the opportunities that lie ahead, and deliberate on the way forward to rebuild resilience and thrive in the new normal. The road to the supply chain of the future will be built on technology and sustainability. How soon we reach the final destination will depend on the ability of each and every one of us to demonstrate resilience and eagerness to transform. Welcome to the 12th GPCA Supply Chain Conference.